Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers. In the last episode, we killed Finnegan, and in this episode, we're going to be working on Malsum next. Be sure to pick up these D-Mute Stones. You're gonna need them for what's coming up next. Oh, fuck. Now, this was the first time I was walking up to these guys, so the loadout here, I don't recommend going into this guy with. Yeah, Mudoa, not Mudola. You're gonna want to, I'd say, hit level 50 and get yourself a fun little demon, because you'll die! Yay, Mudoan. Anyway, so time to show you what, how real ballers do this, as they say. Anyway, that, yellow exclamation point is the sub-server room. You can get back to, the real world with that, so you can go back, do any demon fusion you need. Main server. Alright, Malsum. Oh, you look cool. Ooh. You probably shouldn't have labeled the seals then. I really like that, like, the filter on his voice that has, like, that, like the I don't know how to describe it. That sounds like a plane taking off.
How does it know Namissa too? What's going? I feel.
Hitomi?
Finnegan, this demon? How does everyone know me? What do they know about me? What is this Manitou? Namissa, you have to calm down.
Chill, bitch.
Are you alright? Hey, you. Are you causing this? Fine then. I'll kill you right now.
It's not calming down. Anyway, so now we're gonna show you how to really handle this guy, because I got fucking smeared. We're gonna get Pallas Athena, who's an absolutely wonderful demon who's really fast with Tetrakarn. Did I really not show off how to get this? I suppose I'll explain it. I must have just rendered out the wrong spot. Anyway, the whole way you get it is we'll start messing with elemental fusion. If you fuse the same family of demons together, you can have, Oh, I got the new Megiddo spell, too, once I hit level 50. Damages any affinity, a little stronger than your elemental skill, too. It's very nice. And here's my new equipment, the Zelonium gun, which you can just buy at the shop. It, takes no bullets. All this stuff I bought. I won, like, the demon skin from a demon around here. It makes you weak to strike, but it raises your endurance, and we're going to be throwing Tetrakarns up anyway. So this is pretty much all just the best stuff money can buy. Anyway, here's what I was explaining. If you triple fuse elements into, if you fuse Undyne and Sylph into Suka, you get Talatzula or whatever it's called. And if you do that again, you can fuse it into Pallas Athena. And the cool thing about Pallas Athena is she has Tetrakarn. Now, what I did as well, I believe I just fused the exact same elements together to make a Nigi Matama. And what Nigi Matama does is it raises the, gives you the same demon, but it raises the intelligence and agility of that demon. So, Pallas Athena is originally a little slow, but after you do that, it's going to be a little faster. I think it raised it by like 4. Silent Whisper, everyone is silenced. I thought it was going to be a little faster, so anyway. Just throw a D-Mute Stone, it removes Mute from the entire party. So fuse 1 Nigi Matama, maybe 2, because certain things I think I was speed tying with, and I don't know if that was RNG or I was just constantly winning speed ties. I'd say if you get to 18 agility, you'll outspeed anything that you need to outspeed. So that's how we're going to pretty much win the game. Pallas Athena right now is kind of my main lady, because a lot of bosses from here on out are going to be very physically inclined, and even just some like random encounters, it really helps that enemies will just start attacking themselves. So if you have Pallas Athena, I don't think you can bring Pallas Athena and Amazon on the same because of the alignment lock, but if you have the hack, yeah, then you can just have a really quick Tetrakarn and Makarakarn user. Or fuse Amazon into your Zoma and get Makarakarn in there and have a fast Zoma. Malsum is very physically inclined, so Tetrakarn pretty much hard locks this fight into you winning. So long as you can keep throwing Tetrakarn out, you win. Algazone is very scary. It only hits the people in positions 2, 4, and 6 with very powerful... It's either skill or strike damage, but regardless, it's physical, so if you can get him to hit himself, so much the better. Especially with us Tetrakarning up, we're hitting him super hard, he's constantly hitting himself. It might not even be a bad idea to use Infinite Taunt to raise his attack and drop his defense, so Tetrakarn really just brings the heat. It's pretty fun. Okay, Pyroclastic Tempest. Yeah, some of these physically inclined bosses are going to have 1 or 2 magic skills or an almighty skill just to get through Tetrakarn. But with their moveset slanting so heavily towards primarily physical attacks, even if, like, say one boss I know has a lot of scary physical attacks, but has Mazionga, and in the fight he keeps using Mazionga for the first, like, 5 turns, it's still a better idea to throw out Tetrakarns solely because he's more likely to use his physical attacks than he is to use Mazionga. I got Berserker, by the way, by just fusing off a bunch of crap we got in this dungeon. Like I said, Pallas Athena is like the only new thing I have here that I had to really work for. Plus I level grinded to get to 50 to fuse Pallas Athena, and hitting 50 with Nemissa got me Megiddo. By the way, Zeopath Nemissa gets Megiddo faster than Fire and Bufu paths, and she even gets Megadola later, which the other two do not get.
This is the machine, isn't it? If we break this, they won't be able to collect any more souls, right? Here goes.
Makes sense.
1, 2...
What's gonna happen to the stuff in it?
Stop. If you do, what happens to the souls inside? They might be lost forever. His father. Huh? What's wrong, Hitomi? We beat Malsum already. I'm sorry, I'm just so tired.
Wake up, girl.
Let me rest. Hitomi? Hitomi? What's wrong? Hitomi? Hey, wake up! What are we gonna do? We're not done yet. Let's head back to HQ. Then, let's figure out what to do along with Leader.
Is this gonna be fine just to leave this here? I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, I have a shot. Yeah, Nemissa... Like I said, Zeopath gets certain skills that the other two don't get, because Zeopath doesn't get any of the instant kill spells the other two get.
You came back?
Ooh, you ain't looking too good.
Where's Leader? Isn't he here? Huh? Hey, we're not gonna get anywhere if you don't speak up. Say something.
We have your 3 partners.
Uh-oh.
If you want to save them, the 2 of you must come to the Amami Monolith.
What? What are you saying?
We have your 3 partners.
Oh
If you
god,
want
he's
to
on
save
loop.
them, the 2 of you must come.
Hey, what's wrong with...
It's no use talking to him. I heard a
Hey,
dark
Ray,
stuff
forgot you were in the game.
around here, so I came to look, but it seems I was too late.
You're... What do you mean, no use?
He's been brainwashed. To put it another way, he's a messenger of the Phantom Society.
Is he gonna be okay?
Then, is what he's saying true?
Unfortunately, yes. This place was attacked while you were gone.
Uh-oh.
Brainwashing takes time. Do you know when he could have been programmed by them?
The Umami
Who's to
float.
say?
He was caught by Finnegan, and he's been brainwashed ever since then?
That would explain the
Trap
lethargy.
aimed squarely at you. Sorry, but we can't simply lend you a hand here.
And fuck
I'm not
Finnegan, I'm glad I
asking
killed
for
him.
help either. Let's go save them.
Hold on. You're going to go and get yourselves killed?
No, we're going to save them all. They're my friends. I can't
Yeah, what do you do,
abandon the
Ray?
people we fought alongside.
I'm surprised to hear something like that from a demon like you.
Fuck
Very
off.
well. I'll make sure this boy is safe. You won't have to worry about it. The Amami monolith is on the west end of Nikamimon.
So you do know me.
I've done my homework. Of course, I know Hitomi as well. But I can
don't
only
like that.
sense the demon soul from within her body. Hitomi's soul is dwindling.
Uh-oh.
At this rate, Hitomi's soul will be crushed by the other within her. You will never see her again. I don't know what to do about it either. There may not be a solution for this situation. I thought you had a right to know that it was happening.
We'll just have to finish everything really quickly.
Come on, let's go to the Amami monolith.
Okay. So finally, finishing up with that idea. The fire path gets Hama skills, the ice path gets death skills, and the Zeopath got Marin Karin and something else to compensate. However, Zeopath gets Megiddo a few levels earlier, gets Megadola, which the other two don't get. And I believe that's really it. And Megadola is very helpful. I'd say Zeopath is probably the ideal way to go about it. Missing out on the road damage that Miragi and Mabufu get compared to Malzio just mostly being a physical target that just happens to splash damage. I'd argue that probably isn't as important as getting Megadola. I don't really remember which of the special, like, Naomi type skills are the best, but ultimately screw it. They're all pretty good, so doesn't matter when we get to Overlord together in the end anyway. Anyway, this will be the end of this episode. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.